This video is sponsored by Panasonic. Now, if you've never heard of Technics, they're the brand name of Panasonic, sort of like what Lexus is to Toyota. They're best known for hi-fi audio products like turntables, amplifiers, and speakers, so they know a thing or two about sound. These are the AZ70W, Technics' first true wireless earphones featuring active noise cancellation, and their entry into the premium wireless earbud market. So, let's take a closer look to see if they've delivered a winner. Hi everyone, Thao here. The first thing you'll notice is the charging case. It's got a smooth metal finish all around and a brush texture on top with the Technics logo etched in. Open it up and you're greeted with the earbuds themselves. The main surface has a circular design that sort of resembles a vinyl record, which plays nicely into the hi-fi audio history of the brand. If I had to describe the design, I would say it's minimal and classy. It really gives off that executive vibe. Technics claims the earbuds can be used for a total of 6.5 hours. During my testing, I was able to get just under 6 hours, and that's with active noise cancellation on and at about 65% volume. The case itself holds another 13 hours of juice and is equipped with quick charge tech. 3 LEDs on the front will let you know the battery level of the case. A single blinking LED means it's time to charge up. You can do so by plugging in the provided USB-C cable. Wireless charging, however, isn't offered here. In-ear, they do sort of stick out a bit though. They're large, but for a good reason. I'll talk about that in a bit. For everyday wear, I don't find the larger size to be much of an issue, and they're surprisingly comfortable too. There was some ear fatigue during the first couple of days, but after that, my ears must have adapted because it was fine. Although these aren't marketed as fitness earbuds, I was pleasantly surprised at how well they stayed in during my jogs. For more intense workouts, they definitely start to kind of wiggle out, so be aware of that. In terms of water resistance, you've got an IPX4 rating, which basically means rain and sweat shouldn't be an issue. The pairing process was relatively straightforward. Just follow the step-by-step instructions in the Technics Audio Connect app. Once paired, the next time you take them out of the case, they'll automatically connect to your phone. For those of you who tend to misplace your earbuds, there's also a Find Headphones feature in the app. It'll basically play a progressively louder tone through each earpiece so you can locate them. With anything wireless, Bluetooth range and stability are going to be super important. I've had no disconnects leaving my phone at one end of the house and walking all the way to the other. It was only when I stepped into the garage did the signal drop out. While outside, it took about 10 meters before the signal dropped. The connection on these are solid. Having paired the AZ70W to both my Galaxy and iPhone, I was able to switch between them from the Bluetooth menu with no issues. And yes, since each earbud has its own signaling system, this means you can use each earbud individually for those of you who value that feature. So each earbud has touch sensors built in that pretty much covers every single control that you could possibly want or need. I'll throw the full list of controls up for you guys. This includes launching your phone's voice assistant with a long press on the left and the ability to cycle through the different sound modes with a long press on the right side. The dual hybrid noise cancellation tech does a respectable job blocking out unwanted noise, especially for earphones. While testing it outdoors, I found that it lowered the sound of traffic and other road noises by a good amount. It obviously isn't going to completely cancel everything out, but will allow you to focus on your music. I do want to mention that I have an air purifier sitting right beside my desk, and it does an amazing job canceling out that constant humming that's produced. Using the app, you can actually control the level of noise canceling up to 100 steps. It's nice that you have the option, but I personally just left it at full blast. If I'm using it, I want that maximum effect when in noise cancelling mode. You also have an ambience mode, where the mics will pump in sound from the outside to help keep you aware of your surroundings. This mode works really well and keeps things sounding natural. With music at 30 to 40% volume, you can still easily carry on a conversation with someone and hear them clearly. Higher volumes though make it a little tougher.
All right, I'm outside now, and I wanted to give you guys a good idea of how well Technics perform when it comes to call quality. Switching over to the Technics now, this is what someone would hear on the other line if you were to take a call on them. There's a bunch of cars driving by, so what do you guys think? How's it sound? I'm now in my car. Here's a sample of the call quality in a more controlled environment. It should sound better, but you guys be the judge.
I've tested my fair share of wireless earbuds, and these are hands down one of the best I've heard. I'm no audio expert by any means, but as someone with a dance background, I can tell you when something sounds good. These make me want to dance. Listening to a variety of genres, music sounds great across the board. They definitely lean more towards the low end straight out the box, but I appreciate the punchiness in my music. The mids are clear, and you don't get that piercing sound at the high end that I've experienced with so many cheap earbuds. The vocals are a highlight for sure. The details in the voices are just wow. Each earbud features a massive 10mm driver, which I'm sure is a big reason why music sounds so rich and lively. When it comes to music, these are going to ruin a lot of other earbuds for me. You've also got a couple of presets in the app, emphasizing bass and vocals, as well as an equalizer to really customize the sound to your liking. As the true wireless earbud market continues to grow, brands need to focus on what sets them apart. For Technics, it's the sound quality. The earbud design is understated and modern, although I will say they are on the larger side due to those 10mm drivers. Good call quality, respectable battery life, and capable noise cancellation all round out the overall experience. They demand a premium price, but they also deliver an excellent listening experience. If portability combined with high quality audio performance is important to you, the AZ70Ws are definitely worth a look.